Everyone, me again, and it's currently day 3 of the Stoic challenge. It's probably going to be uploaded a little bit late, I apologise. Unfortunately, I was planning on doing the view from above exercise today. It's a 20-minute recording you're meant to listen to and sort of relax to, but I'm hoping to get around to it tomorrow when I have a bit more time for the Stoic week. I keep saying that, I'm aware, but tomorrow I definitely promise that I do have time and I can make time. But yes, anyway, I thought I'd discuss more general things today. Again, I actually got around to doing my morning meditation first thing when I got up this morning. Sat down, relaxed for about 10 minutes. Actually, I was still in bed, which probably wasn't the best idea. Maybe tomorrow when I get up, I will make sure I'm actually sat up and thinking things through without being too sleepy or anything like that. But I did plan out my day, got through things, considered problems for the upcoming day, that sort of thing. And again, yes, I think it helps. Similar, I've been doing it on the way into work in the morning, and I think it's having a similar effect. And I'm doing this now, and I did a little bit of reading earlier, but not much really. I guess, as I said, tomorrow I hope to look more into other things. So yes, there's been a few chats recently about how relevant this is to the modern world. Oh, you're only being stoic for a week. Why bother? Well, I mean, this is just a trial project to get an idea. It's partly for fun and interest. Let's be honest here, and I personally think that this has been quite useful. If anything, just to make me feel calmer, more relaxed as a person, and just get on with my life and try to be the person I want to be. I'm pushing a few things down to try and stop myself rambling on and on and on and boring people. But yes, things that have occurred to me is seems to be that the Stoic sort of doctrine of stepping back, being more objective, and almost relaxing, or being morally upright and making sure that you are, the person who you should be. All of these benefit academic lifestyle. I mean, it's obviously got a strict regimen, that sort of thing, but the clearing of your mind, allowing you to think clearly and relax, I think is not to be overstated. It's definitely helping me. I can relax more easily into my work, and I'm finding it much easier this week. But again, that could just be me sort of having a week off, prancing around, being a stoic. But even if it's just that, it's definitely helping. And if people do want to criticise any of the relative usefulness of this stoic week, or the fact that we are practicing something we don't really understand, well, I say, why don't you try it yourself? What's the harm in it? Personally, that's what I think, and I apologise if we're not doing it properly. But at the end of the day, something we've been told, Stoicism is something that you don't pick up overnight. I mean, nothing is. You sort of develop, you pick up a few things and try and internalise them as best you can. So yeah, that's that. The idea that Stoics can't have fun. We've all got this idea of the Cato, or a Stoic dressed up in a toga, very upright, stiff upper lip, unable to relax or do anything. Martial things, he says, I think it's Martial anyway, I'll be embarrassed if it's not Martial, says that Cato stands up and leaves Flora's games, which are very, what's the word, morally promiscuous games, and walks out, and Marshall says, well, you shouldn't have just been there. And he's sort of criticising how, upright and prim and proper Cato is, and you should just let everyone else have their fun. I think we shouldn't criticise Stoics for not being able to have fun. I mean, clearly Cato is Cato, but the doctrine, the philosophy itself states stepping back, relaxing, trying to be a good person, and there's nothing in it that says that you can't enjoy yourself while you're doing it. I mean, obviously there is controlling your emotions, making sure none of them are too high or low, nothing extreme. But from what I've thought, relaxing and having fun is an important part of a healthy mind, and I think it's important to get the balance right. Forgive me, this may be utterly anti-Stoic, but I do think you can relax, be stoic, think things more clearly through, but then also have a laugh with your friends. So yeah, that's my view on Stoics being able to have fun. How have I helped myself today? I feel a lot calmer. I keep saying that. It's true, and I'm still trying to control my desires. I'm spending this week sober, which is good. Not having any wild parties. Not a single drop of alcohol has passed my lips. All I've drunk this week so far is water, tea, and a little bit of fruit juice in the mornings. You might think, why are you limiting your diet? I'm not. I am eating as healthy a diet as I ever eat, being a student. But I just figure I will drink limited things, and then hopefully to enjoy them more when I come back to them. And I don't know. I quite like drinking. I normally drink a lot of water anyway, as I've said in previous videos. But yeah, that seems to be going quite well. I feel like I'm being a better person in general. I'm more relaxed. I'm getting better into things, and settling down into work is getting a bit easier for me, I think. And yeah, I'm finding it this week easier than last week, I guess. Again, in the long run, how is this going to be important to me? Well, it's halfway through Stoic week thus far. Sorry, that's my laptop there. And yes, things can change, but I do think even if this has no lasting impact, even if I don't do this every day for the rest of my life, doing this occasionally will definitely give me a boost that I need. So yes, Stoic week, useful, can have fun, good for studying. Yeah, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to actually talk to you more about more Stoic things in general, Stoic principles, Stoic texts, what they've got to say. Yeah, catch you then. See you soon.